Seriously? Hi, no. You people have to listen to this. You have to listen to this and hear. Because I can't believe what I'm hearing with my own ears. Listen to this, guys. Hey, wonders will never cease to happen.
Attorney General, kwa hii kikao rais amesema ati kila mtu asungumuse mambo ya 2060. Ati Attorney General anapanga ati zile sheria zinataka kurekebishwa. Tuko na habari ati wanataka kupendekeza vile William Ruto ameona kura hii ya presidential hawezi pita. Ati wabadilishe katiba, ati walete parliamentary system, na ndio Aden Duale anasema ndio wanunue wabunge vile walinunua anifukuse ofisi aendelee. Yeye sasa ameona hii uchaguzi ya presidential hawezi pita. Sasa angetaka kwa sababu wabunge ni rais kununua. Pale Olokalao amejua kununua raia ni ngumu. Hao raia kwanza Olokalao ni kichwa ngumu kama Rigiji. Si ni kichwa ngumu? Sasa ameona raia huwezi kununua. Watu rahisi kununua bei ni wabunge. Isipokuwa wachache hao wakina Kavamelo wakina Wanjiko ambaye ni watu wako na msimamo. Lakini wabunge wengi ni watu ya kununuliwa.
So yeah, instead of spending 14 billion bribing one constituency and getting nothing in return, Ruto now believes it's more cost effective to bribe the Tumbocratic MPs. But let them be advised, it won't be as easy as they think. Because if a mere finance bill could cause the Gen Z to eat Wetangula's rice, then what will this new parliamentary system do? Even just the proposal of it. Forget the implementation. People will bring down that parliament and leave the country to the dogs. Just go read the Bible where God, through his servant Jehu, turned an entire temple used to worship Baal from a temple to a latrine. Hivyo ndo mutafanya bunge in every other government office. We'll end up like Libya. Kama tungekuwa Uganda ama Tanzania, it would be a good idea because huko hakuna maandamano, people are peaceful, they follow whatever the leaders say. This is Kenya. Number 2, when you heard Ruto talk about Vision 2060, what do you think he meant? It meant that he has zero plans to ever leave office. Ruto literally wants to cling on to power till the year 2060. And he's not stupid. He knows there's no other way Kenyans can elect him that many times, even if the constitution allowed it. So to circumvent the people, a nice parliamentary system is what he needs, whereby majority whip Osoro just makes sure that there is quorum and Ruto is unanimously elected in just a matter of 30 minutes. No ballot papers, no voter registration, no mobilization, no voter education, no Ethecon, no IEBC chairman, no CEO Marjan Hussein, nothing. It is just Wetangula and the few Tumbocrats. Kabla hata wapige kura watu wanapewa milioni 666, rais anarudishwa. That's what they want. Wanataka tukue kama Israel, where Netanyahu anakuja, anatolewa, anarudi, akienda. We can't allow that in this country. Again, I urge our MPs to go read the book of Kings, where God turned the temple of Baal into a pit latrine. And then they think wisely. Hiyo bunge itasimama milele. Unajua ukicheza na wananchi and power is with the people. Muko hapo ndani munaunda vitu za kishenzi. They will come and break that building. So if we love our country, let's do things that make sense. Things that please the people. If you go against the people, even unatafuta maandamano na kuharibu inchi. Number 3, this parliamentary system to me is just a scheme by Duale and friends to dilute and make obsolete the numbers of Mlima Kenya. And I'm not even hating on Mr. Duale. Screw what I even have to say. Just listening to Duale himself.
And that is why the people of Coast Province and Northern Kenya, the pastoralists, we will make sure in the next election and in the subsequent elections, we will be number 1 in terms of the tyranny of numbers. We will marry 4 wives. We will produce a lot of children. Kama mlitukataza parliamentary system, we will find you in a presidential system. Tutazaana, tutakuwa na numbers, hizo numbers zenu tutaifikia.
And the question I would ask Duale, because he's a seasoned politician, he has been threatening him Amboya marrying 4 wives, 10 wives. You've been doing it for decades. Where are the numbers? Does science really show that marrying more women equals a higher population? Or do the facts show that better economic situations lead to a higher birth rate? You know, I bet Duale ushangaa mbona they have 6, 10 wives and they don't see the results kwa debe. Yata alipigiwa ubunge na 9,000 people. The other Kenyans who are quiet, you are seeing them with 1 wife, but they are having 10 children huku nje hata wengine hawajui. So tyranny of numbers by marrying more wives does not lead anywhere. Most married men in this country, it is only women who are sure how many children they have. Men do not. There are men who think they have 3 children and they have 12. So even by marrying 50, I don't think it makes any change. But hiyo ni sawa. If you want to marry as many women, sire as many children, na kupitia hiyo mkue wengi na upate uongozi ya nchi, it is okay. Hiyo hata mimi na support, it's in the constitution. But ukianza kuleta hii mambo ya parliamentary system, ati wabunge wachache, majorities sijui nani, minorities sijui who, wanakaa wanatuchagulia kiongozi, hiyo hatuwezi kubali. Because if we go that way, Kimani Ichung'wah will be president, yet he can't be elected in Kikuyu today. Tukiendelea namna hiyo, hata Sudi anaweza kuwa rais, because it is just a matter of being popular in parliament. And it's so easy to be popular in parliament. All you need to have is money. But anyway, that's just my take on the matter, guys. Let's see what can...
So guys, there are some things that you listen and hear and you are like, hey, let me listen and hear with somebody else in the know. Because some things like parliamentary system, somebody just having a wet dream about such things, somebody in the name of Duale having a wet dream in the name of a parliamentary system is laughable. Kenyans are not stupid. You know, there's that saying that it has always been very prominent about wajinga waliisha Kenya. The foolish people in Kenya are no more. I think even God cannot even allow it. Do people even think about God anywhere whenever they are talking about such things, such nonsense? Do they even know that there is God in heaven who will not allow some things to happen? Parliamentary system is a no. Stop having wet dreams about things that can never, ever, ever happen in Kenya. Kenyans, we are not stupid. Marry as many wives as you want. I wonder how many children you can give birth to, even if you married another wife or another 5. At your age, do you even think you can produce children? I don't know. But anyway, even those that will marry and produce children get to know that they have to turn 18 in order to vote. And if you are doing that for a system to work, I wonder whether this system is just sitting there waiting for your children to mature so that they can come and put it into effect. Some of these things are very annoying, guys, and it is very, very annoying to listen to grown-up people saying things that cannot even work or are not even workable. Remember that you are talking out there because of your tubocratic stupidity. Yeah. But the people you are telling have got ears and eyes to see. Does anyone ever sit and think of Kenyans? How can you even start talking about parliamentary system? Isn't it so annoying, guys? Isn't it annoying? Have you ever had things that make you just hold your cheek and you are like, how can somebody sleep and wake up and talk about some things like those? It's very annoying, guys. Duale and company. But Duale is just passing a message. Message from above. Maybe he's heaven, I don't know. Above could be heaven or hell, I don't know. But some messages are so annoying, guys. Digest that and see if you are going to calm down, because I cannot be I cannot be calmed down by anything after listening to that. And I feel very, very annoyed. And I'm like, can somebody else listen to this? Give this video a like and we see you in the next one. Bye.